Welcome to my YouTube channel, Boy in a Tree, and on this channel I talk about Joshua Tree, my first book, Joshua Tree, and the second book, Joshua Tree Finds Peace. And today, I'm in my bathroom, in my bathtub. Why? To show off my hot body. No, but the reason why I'm in the bathtub, is because, well, I'm gonna be dyeing my hair today. Not completely, just like part of it, just for fun, while I do this video. And I'm also gonna just talk a bit about the second book, Joshua Tree Finds Peace. Just like two really quick chapters that are really short and like sweet. So I'm just gonna talk about that. And while I do that, I'm going to be dyeing my hair, figuring this crap out. I got this product, Splat, which I just found at Walmart. It's what I use. So I used to dye my hair green, or at least like the front part, which is what I'm gonna do just basically today. But I'm just gonna be dyeing it blonde. Like, yeah, I just got this lightning bleach. And I used to dye it green, but now I have a job that I can't really do that. So, but blonde is a pretty natural color, so that's what I figured I would go with, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I decided to just do it in my bathtub, just because, for fun. And I probably don't have to be in here, but I figured the best stuff to put up, I guess, is sometimes stuff that's a little embarrassing, so. And you know, I want to show off my tattoos, by the way, if you check them out. Oh shit, this is embarrassing. Okay, so, let's go right into it. First, let me set up this lightning bleach that I have to put in this, this Splat oxidized. I don't know, this is just some kind of liquid that I need to mix these two together. So let's try that. Is this ASMR? Let's throw some ASMR in there. Okay, I'm just pouring the shit into this shit, the bottle, very badly. I've done this before. Because again, I used to dye my hair, but you know, I don't even know if I dye my hair correctly, really. There's a better way of doing it, but God, this part is just such a pain. This is why I'm kind of glad I'm in the bathtub, because pouring this shit into this, I need like a funnel, but I just don't have one. And oh God, that smell is just horrible. Ooh, okay. Yep. Okay, and then I guess we just shake this for a little while. Just shake it up real nice. I also got my gloves here to put on when I put it on, obviously, in my hair. ASMR. Okay, so while this stuff sits and just kind of, I don't know, gets ready to go into my hair. How do you get this piece off, by the way? I've done this again before, and I think you're supposed to, like, does this come off and then you put it in your hair? Because that never works for me. I don't know how to freaking get this plastic tip off, or like, I just don't understand. It's just like such a pain. Am I stupid? Probably. But if there's any way to figure out how to freaking do that, that'd be amazing. But, if you want to leave a comment, tell me how to freaking do this right, and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm probably doing a lot of things wrong. Oh, I'm doing a lot of things wrong here. Okay, so, I'm going to talk a bit about my Joshua Tree Finds Peace. I'm talking about chapters 15 and 16. God, turning pages with gloves. So, chapter 15, if you can see that enough. Chapter 15 is so we're with Kate Iris right now, right off the bat, and she's flying to this hospital because this kid who was clearly possessed told her to go there. The kid was possessed by the demon Alistair, and Alistair told Kate Iris to go to this hospital, and he flashed kind of images in her head and told her again to go to this hospital, and he kind of gave her the directions as he told her where to go, and so she flies, you know, through this storm that's going through Florida right now. The storm just pushes her from the air, because it's just, again, she's flying through basically like a hurricane almost. Like the storm is just so wild right now, and it pushes her down into the street, which turns out to be the road to the hospital that she's supposed to go to. So she just, once she crashes it down, she gets her bearings. She, you know, heals a bit because she's again, she has supernatural powers at this point, so her body just naturally heals quickly. So then she just starts walking when she feels better. And she starts walking through the rain down this road towards the hospital that that Alistair told her to go to. And then we flash forward to oh, and also before I go on, she's going to the hospital because she believes that Nicholas is there, because Nicholas was at her house before, but now he's gone, and Alistair basically told her that Nicholas is at this hospital, so come and save him. So she goes to the hospital. So then we flash forward to Alistair, who's outside this hospital right now, and he's just outside in the rain also. It's just pouring everywhere, and he's outside in the rain, and he goes inside the hospital. He flies up to like one of the floors, and then he flies up to one of the windows, and then I think he basically breaks in. Again, I'm skimming through this, but he breaks in and he finds this woman who is dying from cancer, and her name is Caitlin, and that is actually Jonathan Lang's wife. So yeah, and that's where we leave off in chapter 15. Sorry, the chemicals are like, oh god, I need to wash it away a bit. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to just let it sit for like, you know, I don't know, two minutes about, or shake it and let it sit for 2 minutes. So it's been long enough. So I'm just gonna take the whole, like, this whole cap off. Oh, it made like almost like sound like a soda. All right. God, the chemical smell is disgusting. Here we go. Now this is where shit gets serious, because now this is it. I could lose my job over it. I'm kidding. I won't lose my job as long as it's just blonde. It's just blonde hair. So let's do this. Okay, and then we just jump right in. You see that? And it's being applied. So here, you know, while I'm doing this, I might as well just talk more about the book. So again, I talked about how Kate Iris has a curse on her soul right now that she just can't really feel. And what Alistair does at the mall, because I talked about how he was torturing her in the mall, but I didn't really go into detail of how. And he basically just makes her feel for a while, but he overwhelms her with emotion, and she doesn't know how to process any of it. Like, because Kate Iris, her mind is really messed up right now, and so, which is a good thing to mention, because now in this chapter, in chapter 16. You know what, I'll just talk about it already. Let's just go right into chapter 16 as I apply this. But speaking of which, I don't even think I need more. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so now chapter 16, we have Kate Iris. She's on that road, you know, going to the hospital. And she's just walking down it. And then in the last video, I talked about how Joshua Tree was just in a fight with Jonathan and Lizzie. And, yeah, Jonathan and Lizzie. And how, you know, he got frustrated and he left. So where they were in this parking lot basically is on that same road. So Joshua Tree is walking down the road and Kate Iris is walking down the opposite road, and they meet in the middle. they meet up, and that's, you know, so now that's where we're at in chapter 16, is now from Kate Iris's point of view though. Or actually no, it's actually Joshua Tree's point of view. Yeah, it's Joshua Tree, back to Joshua Tree's point of view, where they meet up in the middle. And Kate Iris is, again, like I was talking about, her mind is messed up. She's desperate right now, I think is the best word. She's really desperate right now. So she begs Joshua Tree for help. And I mean, basically, she's not begging, but she's just like, she basically just says to Joshua Tree, make me feel. Because she's just so frustrated, because her soul, again, is cursed. She can't feel anything, but she knows that it's almost like it's all of her emotions are in a jar, or like a soda. It's like her feelings are like a soda can that's like shooken up, and just ready to explode, but it just won't open, and she can't. So she feels it in this like can, and she just feels like she's gonna explode. But at the same time, this curse is just holding all of it back, and she feels nothing. But under the surface, she knows she's just gonna. But she's just so frustrated, basically. So she's just left emotionless and like just lost, and just like, so at this point she's been messed with. She just like to Joshua Tree, she's like, make me feel. So then Joshua Tree, in that moment, since Joshua Tree has the hots for Kate Iris, he has a terrible but awesome but no terrible idea. And so right now they're on the road, they're across from each other. He starts walking towards her, you know, it's raining, it's pouring, and he's walking towards her, and he's just like, he just has a terrible idea, and but he goes for the kiss. And that's where we leave off in chapter 16, and that's basically where I'm gonna leave it off. Because then at that point we go into part 2 of the book. It's called 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, that's just where we leave off in chapter 16, is with them kissing. And is that necessarily a good thing? It sounds amazing, right? It sounds like a love story. Oh boy, they're together now. It's not good. It's not good. Without just spoiler alert, it's not good. Just like this video and me trying to dye my hair is not good. What's up? What's up, dude? You like my hairstyle? You like my mohawk? You like my mohawk? I gave myself a little mohawk. Oh my god, dude! So there's definitely a difference. You can't tell in this lighting right now, but here, you know what? I can bring you over. It doesn't. You can't. You can't. God, put this freaking light here just for fun. You can't really tell the difference right now, but there is definitely a difference. I look freaking stupid. But there's definitely a difference. It's a lot lighter up here than it is like to the rest of my head. Again, I might have overdone it. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm having fun here. we're just having fun here. Oh man, am I gonna go bald because of this? Is this, you know, I hope I'm not ruining my hair too much by doing this, like, when I do it. The water's cold. Oh. Yep, there's definitely a difference. You see now it's a lot more blonde. So great, it looks awesome. Thank you for joining me on this journey of dyeing my hair. I'm just gonna end this video here. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed me talking about chapters 15 and 16 in Joshua Tree Finds Peace. I'll continue going on. Stay connected. In the next video, you'll see me with my hair dry. Hopefully it'll look better than this. It'll look better as it gets longer. Oh man, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Stay connected.